Hello everyone, Attack Power here with Game 2 between Herr Robert and Avalser here in Steel Division 2. Let's dive right in here to Orsha East. And on the left, in the red, we have Herr Robert playing first Pietory on Vanguard Income. And on the right, in the blue, we have Avalser playing 25th Panzergrenadier on Maverick Income. Oh, I gotta grind for you guys here today. This is a full-length match, 50 minutes. Buckle up. Here we go. So, on the left, first Pietory, Polish units, prepare for horrible pronunciation incoming. Of course, since I took a break now, I have forgotten how to say all these things well, better. I was getting better at these things, and then now I've forgotten all of them. So, recon tab here, nothing crazy. Some solid infantry. You have some T-34s as well. The infantry tab is, of course, the whole reason to play this deck. It is quite strong. It's not crazy. It used to be pretty crazy. Of course, power creep kind of made a lot of these units less impressive, but really, they're kind of just upgraded versions of their Soviet counterparts for the most part. The Streltsy LKM are nice, like double machine gun units, double DP machine gun units. We have some Sapazy there. The Otsyokani are basically, what do they call, Strafniki. But they do have Dishearten. I actually do not like this unit. I don't find it to be very good. The whole Dishearten thing really does hurt these a lot. Then you have the Sapazy Rocks, which are Sapardy Rocks, essentially. They're great. So yeah, he's got 91 infantry here. He is prepared for a long grind. The tank tab is essentially just T-34s of several variants, but here we just see the 34E and the 1943 models. So yeah, just T-34 spam the entire game here. A, B, and C phase card. Support tab, pretty light. Nothing impressive here at all. Some machine guns, flamers, ammo. AT tab, also nothing incredible. A bunch of Su-85s here, A and B phase, and just some Zis and 45 mils. AA tab, solid, 37 mils, 85 mils, nothing right at home here. RD tab, also very mid. I mean, he's bringing double vet Su-76. Interesting, the 122 from 2K probably, and the Katusha, which I'm never a supporter of. Air tab is actually really good too. This is the other reason to play this deck, is the air tab. You have like IL-2 spam, although here we just see two cards of them, the cluster and the bomber, and then some yaks. On the other side here, 25th Panzergren, a division I actually personally love. Don't know why. There's like nothing actually particularly special about this deck. It just, I don't know. It's like a fun mix of German units. That to me just works, especially after it got its buff to its AA tab. The AA tab used to be unplayably bad. It used to be like the reason you couldn't play this deck. And then they added some flak verlings, and it's very serviceable. I mean, this deck is very well balanced overall. Recon tab, the big notes here is you guess at SPWs. A lot of these German infantry videos do not get these, so that's really nice. So 2 cards of those. The infantry tab is about as cookie cutter as it gets. It's Panzergren spam. I mean, you get a lot of Panzergrenadiers. Avalser playing very light on that, only 62 infantry. I mean, yeah, he's Maverick. Normally I'd say, yeah, that's fine. But when you're in a Maverick on Maverick or Vanguard Maverick game, it's probably going to be grindy. It's essentially the same as a balance game, except it's much slower in C phase. We do see Sturm Pioneers, Stolstrup, but yeah, very vetted, very vetted. Tank tab's just Shug 3, support tab, IG 18s and IG 33s. AT tab, Pack 40s, Martyr 2s, and Pack 38s here. A tab, bunch of flak verling units. We do see the RD tab is phenomenal. You get Nebelwerfers, SK-18s, the 105 K35 thing, really good. We do not see the super big gun. I'm kind of sad. And the air tab is mostly ME410s and some BF109. So here we go, diving in. Herr Robert on Vanguard again, so it's really on him to push early and get that value. Although, well, okay, he's going down south, and there's not much to stop him. The SPW will have to do a lot of work. Looks like Avalser has decided he's going to capture this northern spot. Pretty common there to try to do that. Of course, blue having the stronger side here on the central hill. This is going to be interesting. There's a bunch of T-34s. Once they get there, the SPW is screwed. But until they get there, this 2-3-1 actually pulling out of position here. It's going to kind of allow some units to maybe get a little bit deeper than they would have otherwise. Panzergren in position, though, successfully. Sapazy not going to get any further. This is a really deep push. This is kind of unrealistic. Yes, they're in some half tracks, but still a little pushy. Flammenwerfers did get into position. These Fitzliezi here, I made that up, sorry. Fitzliezi, they're Avtos. For all intents and purposes, that's what they are. If you guys enjoyed this, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, consider checking out all the cool things here on the channel. Thanks a bunch, everybody. It's been great getting back into it. SPO 231 not able to hold all this back. The Streltsy do have PTRDs, and they are doing some work here. Oh, ow, ooh, 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 ow, ooh, 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 ow. Actually, not as much damage as I was expecting, to be honest. Yeah, the southern push doing work. The problem is there's only one flag here. The other one's way too far back. Now, you can swing up, capture this flag then, so it is kind of like 2 flags. It's not real, like, straight up 2 flags, but with some effort, it is 2 flags. Looks like he's going to make a little push on this hill. He can definitely get that. Avalser really deployed heavy up north. 231's going to get a BA-20 for free. And it looks like Herr Robert's not planning to fight over this. He's already set up some defenses here to make sure it can't go any further. A good play. It's very, very common to see that sort of thing. Pack 38 in. Should have a hard time killing this T-34. Yeah, it did not get a pen there. Needs to kill off this 231. This thing is a problem. I mean, he could pretty easily just go deep into the woods here, but he decides to just push straight forward into this Pack 38. I mean, 2-on-1 at this range, the T-34 should win. All right, this 3 still has its APCR on, but since this was already damaged, it finally goes down. Yeah, it should be an easy kill there. Okay, so that's big. IG-18 not going to do it. Shug 3 is going to be a bit of an issue. At range, that should defeat all the T-34s. These Avtos really probably should have stayed. Yes, the Stallstrooper are scary, but they already threw their Molotovs, so they would have had a few more seconds. MP-44 not actually that good at close range, so like he would have had a chance. Yak 9, Yak 1B going to kill off this Stallstroop, I would think. No, too weak. Yeah, see, he just basically sacked this for nothing. It's kind of a waste. Half-track pushing forward too deep. Really should have just tried to hide behind these buildings here. Made him, like, force him to, like, come out and get him. Not sure what the plan is for these T-34s, to be honest with you. Oh, this thing has a... Oh, nice heat shell. Looks like the Yak's gonna should get a free killer. BF-109, this is not a good fighter. Is it enough to kill this Yak? Probably, but the Yak's really fast, actually. Wait, that's the BF. Sorry. The Yak is, for a fighter bomber, is relatively fast. Okay, so this 3 is here. Not the bestest unit against the Shug 3, but a unit against it, to be sure. A already coming in. Yak head-oning the BF-109. Time to run. He can easily get away now. Why is... There we go. Might have waited too long. BF-109's got 90 kilometers an hour on, but it looks like he's given up. 37 mil is in. Herr Robert deciding to reinforce even more. Yak now in. This thing's only 570, though. It can't catch the BF-109. God, these fighters are trash. Russian fighters are so cringe. Like, they're just not very good at all. So, Avalser here dug in. Definitely his flag. Currently on a 13-11. This is what happened last time, too, where Avalser on Maverick took an early advantage against Herr Robert on Vanguard. Yak 1B goes down to a face full of flak-verling. Down south here, the Avto copies are finally moving in. Zis 3 versus Shug 3. It looks like he actually got a pen. Let's see here. Maybe not. Maybe he's just built up that much suppression. A huge force coming here for Avalser. He wants to get back in here, but Herr Robert's got a lot. There's no question of that. Yep, down the Zis 3 goes. It's not a huge deal, but again, this flag now is kind of out of reach. He really needs to clear this out. This is unacceptable. This right here is not acceptable. I understand there's like a little bit in his way, but he's got it. He's got to get this flag. And he's really going to push this hill too. He's got the resource. He gave up this fight. Avalser put a lot of resources up there, so like he should be able to, but if he loses the hill here, that's also really quite bad. I mean, at close range, first Pietory should absolutely decimate 25th Panzergrenadier. It should be nothing. Shouldn't be a fight at all. At close range. At long range, the Panzergrenadiers are going to slap. As Panzergrenadiers always kind of do. At long range. That's what they do. They are utter trash at close range, obviously. Yeah, it's kind of their whole MO. T-31 is a problem, but the T-34s are coming. I'm not sure why he's moving all 3. Probably would have kept 1 here. You know, at least, like, make it difficult to just straight push infantry. This might be a bit of an overcommitment here. 231 did push forward. These Otsiokani, I mean, they're a chunky squad, don't get me wrong. Losing the hill here is a big deal. A whole lot of reinforcements coming. So Herr Robert has decided that is now dangerous. Oh, T-34 misses its first shot. Oh, you suck, bruh. How do you miss that? Oh, that's so frustrating. There you go. He made up for it. He fixed it. He fixed it. T-34 showing side armor here. That might give the Pak-38 a chance. Nope. Can't get it done. Slaughter's still here. I mean, as long as Robert's got this flag, it's not a big deal, this push. He'll pick up 2 flags here down south versus the 1 flag he lost up north. The problem is right now he's lost this center flag, and that's a problem. And he's on the verge of losing this one as well. 2 minutes left here in a phase. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the Vanguard versus Maverick. I think this is the problem with playing Vanguard at all these days. Is that Pak-38 picks up this recon T-38. The problem is the easy counter is just play Maverick, and it's just straight better. You end up with 200 more points in C phase. Yeah, the points have slowly catch up, but that's not until 40 minutes deep does the Vanguard player technically have an advantage. Herr Robert is not afraid to just go for it. Gotta give the guy credit for that. The IG-18 does finally get a heat shield. Takes down the T-34. Wow, that's big. That's such a lame way to lose a T-34. Now, T-34s are not super expensive. They are extremely cost efficient. A lot of people forget that these units are not expensive. For 55 points for a medium tank that can kind of go toe-to-toe with a lot of the medium tanks in the game is pretty awesome. Su-85 trades with the Stug 3 that was already damaged. Oh, that's bad. I think the Pak-38 helped. I don't think it was a straight trade like that, but see, like, look at all this ground there Robert has, and he still only picked up 2 flags. Like, it's really lame. I like Orsha East map-wise, like terrain. I do not like the flag placement at all. I really don't find it to be a fair, even close to be a fair flag placement. It's a shame because Orsha North is, of course, like the fairest map in the game, and Orsha East is just really not. I see time and time. I keep trying to tell myself this map is relatively fair, and it's really not. Like, it's actually really not. It's not that red side can't win. It's not like an unwinnable match, but it is so much harder for the red side. Like, obnoxiously so. Things relatively quiet right now. The Streltsy... Oh, Panzergren getting a free kill there on the half-track. This should would have got it anyway. The Streltsy should beat the Panzergrens. No, not if they run away. No, now they lose. They lose badly now. Alright, Altil Carney on the hill pushing forward. This leader unit's not a great fighter, and in the woods actually be alright. Streltsy SVT here getting some free kills in the Sherm Pioneer. Not the best move here by Avalser. Stug 3, kind of an issue. Now, a T-34 here would actually be useful. At close range, it's not too bad. Su-85 is basically the best response to these Stug 3s, weirdly enough. This leader unit kind of picking on this thing with their little semi-automatic rifles. I mean, it's doing it. It's working. Avalser's still on a 13-11. We're now in B phase. Once again, Herr Robert not getting off on the right foot here with his Vanguard income. I don't think the trades were terrible. I mean, he lost 2 T-34s down here, which isn't great, but he took a Stug with him. Took a Stug down there, a whole bunch of SPWs and stuff, so it wasn't, you know, it's not like he didn't kill anything. Problem is, again, his income is just so, like, not advantaged here at all. And Avalser has the center hill, which is really bad. Now, he is pushing here, finally. This was necessary. So very interesting, like, both players just kind of leaving entire parts of the map to be lost. And then pouring in reinforcements later to try to contest it. I was about to say, is he seriously strafing with the BF-109? But these Altil Carney, with their disheartened build-up, like, suppression so freaking fast, BF-109 goes down to the 85 with the help of the 37, but I actually think that was mostly the 85 that time. You don't see that every day. Those things are usually garbage. A lot of infantry. He needs more T-34s and stuff if he really actually wants to make a play for this hill. I mean, Avalser is reinforcing. A huge pile of reinforcements here, but there's very little AT. I mean, it's the Shug. That's it. Like, the tanks are otherwise unkillable. So there is a chance Herr Robert could get back on this hill. We do see the K-35 105 here. These are pretty phenomenal. Boasting 8 rounds a minute. Stupidly fast. I'm not sure why Eugen... Ooh, down goes the Yak-1B. They're not that good. I a little surprised at that. I don't find the Yak-1Bs to be any good. The bomb loadout's just too light. The ME-410 on the other hand, this is a great little fighter. Medium, really fast for this type of plane. It's really like a medium bomber. Looks like the 45 mill's going down. Easy kill there. Is there a push happening here in the middle? There is, but where's the tanks? Oh, Herr Robert, wait 30 more seconds and get your armor in. 37 mil picking on this Panzergren. He needs his armor support. This was too soon. I mean, yeah, he's got a lot of infantry. I'm not taking that away from him, but like, he's going to lose this Otsio Carney to this Flammenwerfer. It's going to be very embarrassing. Yep, goodbye. Yeah, that was not ideal. Go, Su-76. Go! This is your moment, dude! Oh! Katucha. Okay, so Herr Robert had all this great stuff ready to support and then just throws all the infantry in early. Herr Robert, what are you doing, bro? You're better than this. I know you are. This sequencing was poor, to say the least. Like, this could have happened first. The tanks could have actually been there. I mean, I love the combined arms. The stuff is there. The tools for success are there. Execution was lacking, but there it is. Okay, so Shug down. Now the tanks are basically unstoppable, but of course now all the infantry has stopped fighting or fallen back. A T-34 here would be huge. Recon plane finally thrown off. Up north, SPW pushing forward with nothing to stop it. Oh, the Su-76 is here. Just kidding. With its APCR on. Oh, jeez. Oh, good. It was out of range. Panzergrenadier goes down hard. All right. This pushing the hill going. I would say Avalser in a little bit of trouble here. He's calling the 105s, and the truth is he's actually in a tight spot here at the hill. He's really got no way to stop this. Herr Robert has been super aggressive every other time, so I can't imagine he's going to let off the pedal here. This is his best chance ever to get back on this hill and get back on it hard. Actually losing this flag down here, though, all of a sudden. Another Panzergrenadier down. Each one of these Panzergrenadiers killed is 30 points. Like, it can be a steep price when you're playing with a lot of Panzergrenadier-esque units, or I'll even like back it up to expensive Axis infantry. T-34 here to stop the SPW. Also, kind of need to finish off this Panzergrenadier. Captures his flag. Yak-1B though gonna tilt that table really fast. SPW down. Things falling apart here in the center. Herr Robert looks like he's coming back here and hard. So Su-76 going to get spotted for the ME-410 to kill it off. Still no AA up north. It's too late. Here comes the 37 mil, but not in the north. Easy kill. Now there's no AT here, but there's no armor here to stop it. So, wow, big push here on the hill. And this is old school right here first. Wow, now 1410. Very nice swing back around. Oh, this is exciting. But down south, Avalser now pushing forward. There's not a lot of AT here other than this Su-85 and this 45 mil. So this could be problematic. The 45 mil has got a lot of pressure on it to stop all these SPWs and stuff. It's not going to be able to do it. With the help of the artillery, this flag down here has actually been recaptured. 410 is still floating about. 85 mil coming in up north. But all of a sudden, Avalser's going to lose this entire center hill soon. Shug 3 trying to get into position. T-34 is firing. Gets a penetration. Did not expect that. And down the Shug 3 goes with no hits. Oh, no. The ME-410 kind of key here. The DO finally getting hit by some AA. The 37mm needs to get deployed immediately. Like, badly. To get this recon out. MV410 is stopped. Infantry pushing 45mm is here. It's doing some infantry shooting, though. That's not really what it's for, obviously. Sturmpioneer going to get into this flag. This is big swings here, guys. The CKM here can stop these Sturmpioneers from going any further, and it needs to. What is it shooting at? Oh, the Strausstroop over here. As both players continue to push other parts of the map. I mean, these tanks can't really be stopped right now. There's nothing to hit them. 12-12 as Avalser makes good progress down south. Sturmpioneer making it up north too. Oh no, this is a disaster now up north for Herr Robert. Oh my goodness. Each player just kind of saying F it to whatever part of the map is not going so hot. It's ballsy plays, but it can pay off big. Because it allows you to just overwhelm a singular part of the map with just way more stuff because you're concentrating all of your points in that singular area. The 105 is taking out the 37mm. Clearing out some of this AA is pretty big because the ME410s are very effective. Finally, the AT version is forced off. Sapazzi, I mean, they should beat these Stahlstrup, but the problem is the second they get revealed, they're going to get crushed by all this other stuff here. Actually, it's just the MG42, I suppose. Oop, just kidding. There's the Molotov, and down they go. Back to a 12-12. Herr Robert's got to move here. He's back on the hill in a big way. He's got to keep the pressure up. If he stops now, he's going to lose it. There's Pack 38 picking up the first armored kill. That's pretty huge. And now a fresh push down south. This time there's a Streltsy LKM to at least like stop like blatant movement. T-34 now rumbling in. Another 37mm for the middle. We're about to hit C phase. I mean, Avalser traded pretty poorly here in the center with all that loss. But now he's getting all this back in the south. Did take out the Pioneer Fear, which is kind of a big deal. Anytime you can kill a leader, that's a big win. SBO 233 though, that's gonna hurt. He's got 6 of those. I forgot the availability on those was increased. So he gets so many now. If you are going to capture this flag and give Herr Robert another advantage, although he might lose at any moment here down south. Streltsy need to fall back. 45mm needs to unload. Like, desperately. Desperately. Now. Oh, it's hard to watch. I hate when this happens. There. One SPW 233 down. That's a big deal. The Stroke 3 going to be a problem, though. T-34 should not do well. Actually, it bounced the first shot, although it misses totally. It's DO-2515, just like a constant presence here. Can the double Avto beat the Sturmpioneer? The answer is a hard no. Whoa, 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 whoa. A lot of shots getting fired here. SPW, IG-18, Stroke 3. My goodness. Herr Robert temporarily on a 13 level. That's going to end here any second. Sapazzi Rocks does find the Pack 38. That's a nice kill there. There's still a fair amount of armor here, so Herr Robert managing to hold on. He needs to get back up into the north. No question about that. Why does he even have these? Oh, for the Elzio Connie. Alright, I understand. 45mm goes down without claiming any victims. The Avto knockoffs really failing hard, honestly. Some reinforced coming in. We are in C phase now. Both players now choked on units here, on points, I mean. Herr Robert, Avalser clearly starting to really target AA. Sturmpioneer finally getting beaten out. Flag flip back. Herr Robert back to a 13-11. And he has Avalser on the edge of this hill. I cannot believe he hasn't pushed to finish it off. Like, he's just here. Gotta keep these AA alive. Yak 1B coming in for that MG42. Should get the kill. There's only 2 There's only 2 health on that. Yep. Should get out to the flak filling is the SDK's pretty far back. Now, Herr Robert does have an easy flag to cap here if he can just get that out of there. Down south, though, is now in a really dangerous spot. Su-85 on Martyr 2, tank destroyer on tank destroyer. But Herr Robert left his APCR on again. It's driving me nuts with that. I mean, he deserves to lose these fights if he keeps leaving the APCR on. T-34 at this range actually should do all right. I actually think this one's damaged already. Oh, yeah, very much. Very much so. This 85 mil probably could have been more helpful, like, over here now. This Su-85 has its APCR, and I'm gonna barf. Gets a shooter killed. Now it's gonna die because it's firing APCR. It would have killed the SPW-233 and gotten to shoot at the Martyr instead, but instead just dies. It's very frustrating. Try not to be frustrated by it. I do hate the fact that, like, APCR should just only fire when it makes sense. I don't know. Like, when you have to. In order to pen the tank, you have to use APCR. That's when APCR should be used. And now, Avalser has totally flipped the south. It's crazy after the huge start. Martyr 2 does go down to the Su-85 over here. Now, these things are, what? 70 points to the 50 of the Martyr 2, and I would say the Martyr 2 is so much better. Yeah, the Su-85 has some armor, but it's still not enough armor to really do anything. And there's crew killed. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Got that without even using APCR, like to note. Was just using normal stuff. Su-85 coming in, I don't know, it's not, it can't see. So it's taking shots from the IG-18 without even firing back right now. Now it's finally started firing back. Alright, here comes the Stug 3 to get involved. I mean, obviously the Stug 3 is the actual target here. Well, it would be nice to kill the IG-18. It's certainly not the actual dangerous thing. Su-85 decides to make a run for it. I mean, one-on-one with the Stug is definitely better. Yeah, Robert on 1311. IG-33, that's going to be an issue. Ooh. Katusha going for it. Herr Robert's lost all his armor on the hill here? Yeah. Not sure how. He has. Double T-34. This is a good response. This is definitely what he needs. Oh, APCR again on the 45 mil. This is getting a little frustrating. Infuriating. I should amend that to infuriating. Alright, Martyr 2 down. Whoop, T-34 down to the Stug. This is not the fight you want. Yeah, not at this range. The Su-85 could have snuck up and, like, gotten involved. T-34 now gets by. 13-11 still for Herr Robert. I mean, this is the grind time now. Both players really choked on points, and both players have a lot of stuff on the map. It's not like one of them is really in a terrible position in terms of trades. You also kind of going to run out of rifle ammo, of all things. That's very interesting. They're going to run out of rifle ammo before they run out of LMG or anything else. Sturm Pioneer just chilling here in the building. What up, bruh? And this is my personal frustration. The first PLT is, like, the AT's terrible. Like, it's so hard to kill a tank in this deck outside of your planes. If you're not using your planes, you're like, just like, how do I kill a tank? Like, legitimately, it's just like, what do I do? ME410 was going after something and lost sight, which is weird because I guess the T-34 was too close to the hill and it could not get a proper angle on it. This ME410 might be in danger. With the 37, the 85 landed a big hit. Oh, and the 85 did it again! These are the most effective 85 mils I've ever seen. T-34 somehow still alive. It gets away. Wow, got away with that. Sapazee Rocks are good long-range infantry, weirdly enough, but I don't think they're beating a Panzergrenadier. More 37s coming in. Interesting. Herr Robert really does not like those ME410s. He did lose the flag on the hill now, finally. The also kind of not... The AT rifle not doing it. The Streltsy SVT, I think they have a AT grenade. Yeah, they have a Panzerfaust. Which is weird. They have one. 85 mil under attack. See a Nebelwer for 300 mil in the back. And an SK... Okay, so, I mean, Avalser has built up a lot more backline stuff. All Herr Robert's really gotten to these stupid Katyushas, which have done little to nothing. Good lord, these things are trash. I'm trying to help it so it actually kills this. Oh my god. Oh my god, it landed one rocket in the middle. It's so bad. Oh lordy, it's so bad. I can't stand how terrible this unit is. It's an absolute travesty. T-34, if we can pick up a free SPW, that would be huge. Oh, a loader knockout. What an inconvenient crit at this moment in time. Giving the 233 a chance to get away, but it's not running. All right, Su-85 is this freaking APCR, and I'm going to throw up. T-34 misses horribly. Gets pen. Su-85 gets a crew panicked. There you go, APCR for the win. Down the T-34 goes. Finally, nope, just kidding. I thought he switched off APCR, but he didn't. How far is his APCR? What's the range? 1,500. Gets driver killed and dies. Okay, there you go. Su-76 gonna try to come finish the job with its APCR. Misses. Oh, the Stug can't move because of the driver kill crit. Gets a shooter killed now. He would love to kill this DO 215. This thing has been annoying AF. Alright, Zis 3. Using its... Is this its... Can it see it directly? It can. Okay. I thought it was actually, like, artying. Which it can do. Edge 18 down. It could finish off this Pack 42. That'd be huge. No, it actually falls back. All the armor here in the center is dead. Error back on a 1410. He's almost clawed his way back to even. These IG-33s are a problem, though. He doesn't actually have a way to kill these at all, other than outside of arty. Because another problem with first Pietory, it has no 2K anything. Like, zero anything. Yes, it's got the 122 in the arty tab, which is technically a 2K HE unit, but, I mean, that's obviously not what you're thinking of it for in the first place, I think, usually. I mean, for this deck, maybe that is all you're thinking about it for. Another 37 in the middle of the middle. I mean, Herr Robert just keeps committing to more AA. I mean, both those Shugs are dead. How many Shugs are there? I mean, there's 16 of them, so there's a lot to go. He's killed a fair number of them, don't get me wrong. I mean, at least 6 or 7, but there's a lot to go still then. T-34, finishing off this IG-33 is huge. He really does not have a good way to kill. This IG-33 was definitely shot by a Katyusha, and clearly it did nothing. They're so bad. They're so hilariously bad. Sapperty Doc's 2-on-1 versus this Panzer. Not good, but he did pin one already. These are in yellow cover, but it looks like the MG42 going to come out the victor. SPW did finally go down to the 45 mil. Now the Panzergrenadier in yellow cover going to get crushed by the Streltsy LKM. I mean, again, Herr Robert did arm up for the long game. Like, he's got infantry, way more infantry still. While we have to remember that Avalser only brought 62 infantry, which for a probably, like, he's going to run out by 40 minutes for sure. Zis 3 gets a bailed out on the Stug 3. Now, this I agree with. Using APCR on the Zis 3 is a good idea. Their normal pen is pretty bad. All right, so he did cancel the Katyusha in time, so it did not completely waste all its ammo. Zis 3 did go down. He's only got, what, 3 Zis 3s? Yeah, he's only got 3, and I think they're all dead. There was one down here that died. We watched that one die. I feel like at some other point another one died. We now see 2 37 mils. If this thing runs the other direction, might have actually died, but it runs north instead, luckily for Avalser there. And the Katyusha does nothing. God, this thing is freaking trash. Don't bring this unit, guys. It's garbage. Ugh, so frustratingly bad. And I already know people in the comments are, like, vigorously telling me how the Katyusha could actually be really good. It's garbage, all right? It's a garbage unit. It could pin people. It could pin stuff like an off-map. Okay, then just buy an off-map. God, it's a piece of shit. At least the way he's using it, it's garbage. Like, it doesn't kill units. It is not this thing. This is a good unit. Goodbye everything right here. Oh, okay, just kidding. This 37 mil, he desperately wants this dead. Oh, will the 300 mil fail too? It looks like it. Ooh, not good. And the Katyusha did something. It killed like 5 men. Incredible. I mean, the infantry is getting broken down here. Robert needs to be careful. If he leaves this totally unattended, it's going to be killed off. He's killing a lot of these Sturm Pioneers. He's, Avalser, again, I have to imagine Avalser's running out of infantry. Here's some more, though. 3 more units pouring in. Herr Robert has finally flipped the tickets. Big deal there. There's still a Yak 1B alive somehow. It's flying into this SDK Z. It's going to die. I don't see it getting its bombs off. I'm not even 100% sure it's going to get out. Doesn't look like it. We'll keep an eyeball on it. Oh, it does. 105's doing a lot of damage. Kills off a guy here. Almost kills this one off. Here comes a Shug 3. That's actually going to be a problem. He doesn't have a lot of ways to deal with that. There's a 105 party over here. See, instead of these stupid garbage trash units, he could have out the 122s, or he could have the Su-76s out, which would be nice and mobile. Could maybe actually do some counter battering of this 105 stuff. That would be really useful. All right, Shug 3 finished off, but the Pack 4 is going to claim this Su-85, and that's not good, because that Shug was kind of dead. Yeah, technically he could repair it, but what were the chances? Pretty low. If he hadn't done it by now, he probably wasn't doing it. And Herr Robert is going to run out of Su-85s at some point. Like, he's called in a lot of them. He's got 9. And we've seen 4 or 5 of them die for sure. Now back down south though, Herr Robert making a fresh push here, getting back on these flags down south. Avalser's going to have to commit something to reinvigorate his defense here. But at the same time, he's about to recapture the hill. These guys have frags, not AT. So that's definitely a big deal. 105 absolutely crushing here. There's no way Herr Robert is out of T-34s. So I'm really shocked he's calling in Su-85s over T-34s here. In this position on the hill, it's pretty tight, and the T-34s are more effective where they can actually pen. Me-410, totally unbothered. Oh, that was a huge bombing strike. Ouch. Oh, I felt that one in my own private parts. That hurt so much. Ouch. That was a kick in the balls if there ever was one. Sappersy Rocks should absolutely slap these Sherm Pioneers. There it is. Panzergrenadiers, of course, have no chance against these guys. Me-410 just kind of flying around with the middle finger up. Sherm Pioneers are in. Although there's a flamer unit here in the Otsuokani. Does get the pin. Does get the surrender. That's pretty big. There's more infantry coming though, somehow. It should be right around now he's starting to run. He should run out, I would think. By the 40-minute mark. If he continues to call in infantry like this, he should run out. Alright, 85 is doing what they actually normally do, just kind of missing. Although the 37 mil missed too. That's weird. Panzergrenadier making a runner. Oh, IG-8. I think this is the last IG-33, because the other one's right here. Good job, Katyusha. You panicked people a little bit. Great job. Oh, this Su-85 does get a driver kill, but the Stug, unfortunately, is still lined up. And gets a transmission damage and dies. Wow, great job. If you'd been using AP, it would have died. Oh, I find that so frustrating. And I get it. People are going to argue like, oh, but the crits. The crits are so great. Like, technically speaking, the AP gets crits too. All right, so there goes a 37 mil finally from the arty spam. Spam is a strong word, but the strong arty presence of Avalser. Still, Herr Robert's on a 13-11 though. 15 minutes left, which is about how much time is left in the game. And the thing is, if this gets low enough, Herr Robert just has to hold on to the last ticks to finish it. Down the 45 mil goes. Finally, some T-34s. Like, this is what he should be doing. They're only 55 freaking points. You can almost call in 2 of them for every one of these shtugs. Just overwhelm him. He's burned through a lot of his AT. I mean, the only AT left is probably Pack 40s, which are not cheap. They're more expensive than the tanks they're killing. Finally flips it back to a 12-12, though, capturing this flag back. This IG-33 is just like a house here. He's ground attacking to try to get them out of this building. Why don't you Katusha this forest here and actually recapture this flag? That's what I would do. 13-11 as the hill collapses. T-34 gets a gun jammed. Oh, don't waste the sappers. Okay, he doesn't. Good, 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 good. Could just use this ammo here to, like, fix this gun jam. It's more useful than reloading this Katusha. Oh, the 234 goes down. 231, excuse me, goes down to the Otsio Kani. That's a big kill, actually. That was doing more work than the Shtug was. Already now focusing on this point. We'll capture just from pure suppression. DO-215 floating around being annoying. 85 mil is out of ammo here, and the 37 mil here is dead. And now the tank is moving, so this Katusha, useless Katusha strike's gonna even miss that. Oh, this is so hard to watch, this freaking thing. Here we go. 85 mil on IG-33. I cannot say I would suggest this. Let's see, does the IG-33 get lucky? First shot? Oh my god. Oh, eviscerated the entire gun. Here comes the yak. Connie, yak, 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 yak. You won't get through right now. Oh, he did! What? And now he's dead, but that's 100% worth it. Sappersy Rock's trying to save the day against this Panzergrenadier. This is not a great fight. I mean, they're both in green cover, so bad. Oh, he's so close to having this flag. I'm sorry, somehow getting a 13-11. I mean, it's the hill. I see that. T-34s, though, are back, and there's nothing to stop them now except for this Panzerfaust. Oh, this Pack 40 found a line of sight. Flag flip, though, back to a 12-12. This Panzer Shrek, excuse me, not the Faust. Oh, 300 mil gonna try to flip this flag. It's probably gonna do it. T-34 finds the IG-18. Oh, but the 85 mil died. Oh, both these players really starting to strain here. The Pack 40 getting another free shot over here, even though the line of sight definitely does not say he should see that. Cough, cough. Nudge, nudge. T-34 spam starting to build up. Why are the T-34s standing next to this Katusha? I legitimately have no idea what's going on right here. Like, do you want them to get counter battery and killed? Oh, the 300 mil got re-aimed over here on this flag. I would honestly say miscall, actually. T-34 is still alive. Took out the IG-18. Now can pressure the Panzergrenadier back. Okay, there we go. Katusha killed nothing. Didn't even capture the flag. Go, Katusha. ME410 for the Su-76. This 85 needs to get reloaded. Herr Robert needs to use his ammo for something other than reloading this trash unit here. This freaking garbage heap. Why don't you just throw some garbage bags in the back of this thing? Flies right over the 37 mil. Will he be punished for it? I mean, you know this 37 mil is dead if he doesn't move it, like, immediately. 13-11 again for Avalser. Is he finally reloading the 85? He is. Katusha strike. Whoa, it's so scary. I'm sorry. I'm so frustrated with how garbage this unit is. I also don't think it should be, like, stupidly good, because that will be just as cancerous, but, like, my god, why use this unit? Now, one thing, I mean, this thing is out of ammo, definitely, for sure. These guys are also running out of ammo as well. I think maybe Avalser's having an ammo problem? No, because they came in with multi-air munitions. There's no way they're out of ammo. And he has a cart. Oh, he does not have a cart of ammo. So he has to call in more 105s if he wants ammo. The Nebelwerfer's also out of ammo. He's not out for sure, but there could be an ammo problem on the horizon. T-34 gonna be. I mean, the Stug 3 gonna be a bit of an issue. One T-34 down. It is like 2-on-1. Here comes the Su-85. That actually should be able to do something. Pak-38 gonna not be able to finish that off. There's the pen. Doesn't get the second. Su-85 gets penned again. What is it doing? T-34 does go down. Oh, this Stug 3 is soloing right now. Now there's a Pak-40 behind it. Oh no. This is a disaster. Stug 3 finally down. He needs to get off this road. If he loses this armor, that's actually backbreaking. That's what's holding this hill. No, this is like free kills. Run! What are you doing? Do not stand there. All right, he got away. I mean, there still should be a lot more T-34s, though. Sappersy Rocks does catch the Panzergrenadier out, but the Stug 3 gonna flip the table on this balance here. 13-11 again for Avalser as he captures this flag barely. Yeah, Robert needs to fly. He finds a 12-12 again. As he captures the hill flag again. T-34 is finding a side shot in the Stug 3. Does get the pen. Now it's not so good anymore again. Is it damaged? It missed. And he kills the Stug 3. That's huge. Every kill here, guys, is massive because these players just do not have many points to replace their losses. So finally some ammo in for both of these units. This Artie will start firing again. Though these two guns are currently silent. And the Nebelwerfer is out of ammo. And you can't really, because, I mean, this, I guess, could reload it if he wants, but then these guys won't have the ammo, so. Awkward sauce there. Oh, this flag is right here. Guys, whenever you play on Orsha East, don't let people sit right here. It's such an easy flag to capture. Like red side, this is your best chance of getting an easy flag. Every other flag you gotta work for, but this one is right here. And there's nothing to hold it. Like, if you can just, like, put a guy here, kill whatever's here. The only chance they have is try to hide behind this hill, which you can then counter with this right here. Like, there's a lot of ways to deal with this problem. Yeah, this T-34 needs to get, like, up to here. Get this flag finally, and Herr Robert get back to a 13-11. There's only 6 minutes left. Herr Robert is still in the lead, but barely. Barely. We see another Pak-40 finally in. Is it ground attacking? Or did it actually see this unit? T-34 did die. That's a big deal. Here's the terrifying Katusha once again. Gonna try to finally get rid of this Panzergren. It has yet to kill a single unit. There's one dead. It actually killed it. Oh my god. You did it. You did it. Oh my god, let's load up the trash right there. You just load it up with trash, like, bags right here. And it fires the trash bags. We have recon spam. Here comes Me-410 bomber to hit the Streltsy that's holding this flag. This is gonna be huge. Losing this flag is a big deal. And Robert finally picked up a 13-11 for a few seconds. There it is. That'll be dead. But actually, there's nothing here to pressure it other than this Panzergren. But he does get it. And Robert needs something up north here to save the day. Those are not going there. 12-12 again. T-34 going to die to all these units. Again, it's such an easy cap. Well, now you can't just drive out there. You can go woo around. Avalser picks up a 13-11 again with the flag cap in the center. The Artie forcing off the infantry once again. Katusha strike. Does actually land a hit, God forbid. Actually kill. Wow, okay. We're turning on, guys. An entire game of garbage heap, and they're finally doing something. Ozio Carney do find the Pak-40 snuck out. Gets a nice burst onto it. Not going to kill it, I would not think. Actually captures flag. Robert back to a 12-12. This is huge. But now the Artie's going to try to force them out of this position here. Katusha firing again. Can't. Okay. Odd. Kind of odd choice there. Yeah, I'm not sure what he was going for there. Not sure what he expected to happen in that whole interaction. This Artie is devastating for him right now, because now... Oh... Also, kind of finally open up with the Pack 40 dead. Catches out the Stahlstrup. Strelzy LKM going to crush those Stahlstrup there. So now the Panzergrenadier might be able to be taken down. 13-11 for Avalser here. I don't know if he can make it with the time he has left on a single tick. T-34 died? How did it die? The Pack 40 and the Stug must have just double-teamed it? Now it's a 14-10. Oh, double tick is a whole different conversation. And Robert needs to find this Panzergren. Strelzy LKM coming in. All right, this is big. Gotta get that. He's got to at least keep it at a single tick to have a chance. Obviously, if we can get back to a 12-12, that'd be huge. Strelzy LKM at close range should win. Oh, yeah, they got the semi-automatic rifles. Oh, but they're not in cover. They're not in cover. Oh, that was a big hit. Lost 2 men already. Yak 1B does get in. Bombs away. 12-12. Oh, this has been delightful. What a beautiful Steel Division 2 experience. If you don't love this, you can't love this game. I'm sorry. And that's somebody like 50 minutes is too much of a grind. That's what you're playing for, guys. You're playing for this. You're playing for 2 good players, finding someone who's actually equal in skill to you, and just grinding it out. Relying on your micro abilities, relying on good old... Like, this is balanced as heck. I mean, the drama with Warno right now. Good God, I thought SD2 was dramatic. You nerfed my Helo rush. I can't win anymore. I hate this. You shouldn't have nerfed the Helo so much. It's ridiculous. I'm so glad you nerfed the Helo. Like, Jesus criminy. I just put a comment in the one video. It's just like, you know how you avoid Helo rush problems? You go back to SD2 and play a real game. No, Warno's a good game, but they're still very much working out the kinks. Very much. Panzergrenadier goes down to the Katusha. Wow. Look at you guys. You really stepped up here in the 9th inning. Gotta say, you've changed my mind. You're just a giant trash heap instead. Sorry, mid-sized. You're a mid-sized trash heap. Congratulations. Yeah, I think Avalser just run out of infantry. There's nothing he can do. I'm incredibly impressed that he made 62 infantry go this long. I gotta tell you. Well, congratulations to Herr Robert. This was an impressive matchup. Do it. Do it. Do it. You won't. Oh, it's so dirty. Ah! Oh, it landed on both perfectly. Oh, my God. No. Oh. Those gosh darn Katushas. They were so annoying. 50 minutes here on Orsha East. Fantastic game to both players. Wow. Avalser way out-traded. 47-65 to 36-25. Really? I did not think it was that bad. Holy crap. How did he lose? Wow, Herr Robert just positioned. He just did it. Dang, bruh. First Pietory, holding on. I do not like this division. I don't like divisions that can't interact at anything above 1,500 meters. I find it so frustrating. It's so abusable. It's so absolutely abusable. Like, these 2 Kajus were here like the entire game, and they killed like 100 points of units. They're so bad. I can't take it. They're so bad. Oh, lol. I think Katusha is the most memey Soviet unit, like, by far. Look at it. On the other hand, look at the 105. Look at this frickin' house. Apparently, Eugen thinks that minor factions have the ultimate arty guns in the game, like the most powerful arty pieces that ever existed. They give him like 100 rounds a minute for some reason. I have no idea why. Very nice game from both players. I enjoyed that immensely. If you guys did, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Thanks a bunch, guys, and have a fantastic day.